Hello everyone. I know I have a friend that really loves elves. It's his favorite deck of all time, basically. He asked me if I could play some elves, and I said, "Man, that sounds actually kind of fun." And I saw some list that was only playing 3 Sentinels, and I was playing the Scamper Avengers in the main deck. But I mean, this looks okay. I don't know. Maybe this is not good, but you don't know what the meta looks like. You can be playing really against anything. So maybe just let's talk about this deck. And I mean, I guess a lot of people know already what else is good, but basically you play a lot of 1-drops, 16 in fact. And our elves and Obvious Mystic are basically the same card. And then you have Heritage Druid, which you can tap 3 elves to make 3 mana, which is very good. And then you have Nail Sentinel, which untaps every time you cast an elf. So this card with Heritage Druid basically makes it so every time you cast an elf, you get 1 mana back. And some of those elves cost 1 mana, right? So it's relatively easy to make tons of mana this way. And then the newer additions to the deck are Elfish War Master, which is a combination of the One's Elite, which is, when it comes into battlefield, it makes a 1/1 Warrior Elf. And this also makes a Warrior Elf the first time an elf comes into the battlefield every turn, right? So not counting itself, every elf that comes afterwards. He's also kind of jacked. Holy shit. It's like a Dan elf, right, for a bodybuilding show. And then it also is a little bit like Ezuri, Renegade Leader, because it can pay mana, in this case a ton of mana, 7, to give every elf you control +2/+2 and Death Touch, which can be pretty relevant. So kind of, it's not as good as the One Elite, it's not as good as Ezuri, but it is a 2 mana card that kind of combines both, which is pretty cool. And for Realmwalkers, maybe 3 is the correct number. I saw Lisa was playing this Scamper Avengers in the main deck and cutting 1 Realmwalker and 1 Needle Sentinel, maybe that's good. Realmwalker basically allows you to play elves from the top of the deck. So basically it allows you to play a whole lot of elves because we have 38 elves in this deck, right? So that's very good. So basically this is just kind of a more grindy element of this deck, just allowing you to turn all this mana into elves you can play from the top of your deck. Then Elvish Archery, one of the payoffs slash make more mana kind of elf, which is a really cool combination. You just tap it and make a ton of mana, and you can also, it's basically a lord for your elves, which is really good. Ezuri, which can protect our elves, and it can also basically work as a finisher, right? Cannot resonate itself, sadly. And then Shaman of the Pack, it works really great with Collected Company, with all those elves, right? So you can just jam this boy and completely blow up your opponent. On the mana base, I played 6 fetch lands because they work really well with Realmwalker, and it allows us to fix our mana for black that we especially want for some sideboard cards. I'm not playing Thoughtseize here, maybe it's needed, maybe not, but I think my opponent is more worried than me about what I'm doing. 2 counter souls for the control matchup, 2 non-routine Pidlans for the grindier matchups, 4 forests should be enough. Which kind of forest we have here? Ooh, we have the ugly one. It's good to read passes in time. I don't know what to bring. Which forest to bring to the party? Ooh, this actually look really cool. Okay, let's try this. So these are the elves. So this is the main deck, right? We play Collected Company, which is pretty busted. You can get like 2 Shamans of the Park, you can win in the spot. On the sideboard, we have a bunch of cards. Like, let me start from the one I got. So we have Nihil Spellbound for the graveyard decks that also can be cycled. It's slightly better than playing something like Relic of Progenitus or something like Tormod's Creep, because you can pay 1 mana to exile the graveyard, and you can pay, of course it doesn't work with Leyland Sanity, but who plays that? And then you can pay black to draw a card, so it's a kind of a nice combination. 3 Valor Pushes for the aggressive matchups, maybe you don't need them, but I'm guessing it could be good in some matchups. 1 Collector Roof for like Eldrazi, Tron. I'm not playing Damping Sphere, so those decks maybe they need this. 2 Scanting Moose is also for the graveyard matchups, maybe some more grindy matchups. I don't know, maybe some Stormcaster Mage matchups. 2 Weather Storms for burn. You cast a ton of spells. So if your opponent tapped out, you can cast like 3 or 4 spells and then Weather the Storm, and hey, you won. And then Scamper Avenger, which is also a card from Kaldheim. It's basically, it's kind of a Midnight Reaper, but it only works on all the elf or berserkers you control. And when those die, you draw a card, you pay a life. Which is pretty good, and you may, I think. You draw, so you don't may. So it's a way to kind of commit yourself, and then if you're super ready, you draw 7 cards and you start over. 2 Reclamation Sages for Staying Bridges, stuff like this. And then another elf, which is a Camelon Colossus, which is a changeling, and it's so it's an elf, has possession for black, so all against all the shadow decks, and it's basically paying for you create you give it plus X, which again this works with all the buffs from the rest of the elves, which is pretty cool. So yeah, excited to try this. I said I promised him I would run a league with elves, and you know, why not? It's a now brand new format. I mean, of course, I will be playing a lot of skills, so don't worry, guys. If you are here only for the skills content, there will be more skills content, that's for sure. But we, you know, I want to explore the different decks too, and this deck seems kind of fun to play, and especially Realmwalker is one of my favorite cards from the new set. Just I really love this effect that playing creatures from the top of your deck and how that limits your options, but it gives you such a powerful effect, right? I've tried to play what's the name of that card? Mystic Forge in many versions of the decks, and sometimes, most of the time, didn't work, but it's a cool effect. It's an effect I enjoy playing. We're on the draw, we're playing against Star Moffies, and we have one lander. Maybe it is enough, right? Especially when we're on the draw. So unlike it's our opponent, oh, it's an unclaimed territory, so it's probably humans. I didn't really think about humans a lot when I'm... It's a vial, cool. I don't know any of the matchups, so you will excuse me if I make mistakes. Play Elvish Mystique. So next turn we can actually get an archery down. It's pretty cool. I mean, of course they can meddling mages, but yeah. What are they going to meddling mage? That's the question. So I don't know if it's better to play these two. There's 2 mana. You can play this and this. Okay, that's a Talia. Don't really care so much about it. We don't have, well, we do care about the collector company, right? But so I think we're just gonna shock this in actually. Play I don't know what else on the Heritage Druid and play Elvish Druid. Or is there something we can do better than this? Elves, Druid. No, this needs 3, right? So let's go do that. So I guess you play this first so you can tap in response. So now if I play this, shock, then play this is not the worst, and then gives us a lot of mana for next turn. And I don't know if this is good or not. But, yeah, of course with Nettle Sentinel you can keep going ham, but this is a lot of tutus now. And next time we have enough mana to play a lot of stuff, basically. We maybe don't play this, maybe do, I don't know. It looks like if we were able to pull Shaman of the Pack, Elvish Archery next turn, which we for sure can, right? So opponent plays Horizon Canopy. So far they used all their mana except the 1 pile, so they probably don't have a 1-drop in hand. I mean, they could have a Reflector Mage, which would be kind of sad. We'll take this, of course. I don't know how good this is. I mean, never played elves, so I'm learning as we go, right? But I think this is fine. Human, so no Sky Collaboration. White. That's probably a Reflector Mage, right? On the Archmage, on the Wizard Druid. Or maybe on this. They bounce that. And maybe the main meddling mage. Oh, they just have another Reflector Mage. Very strong draw from our opponent. Oh, that's a third archery. That's not very good for us, I guess. We can play Shaman of the Pack, and it's a 3-2 that can trade. And we cannot cast this. So I'm guessing we can also save it, right? But next time we have Collected Company. And it's kind of good to have this guy out. So they deal 3 and we can block. Or not, let's see. I mean, opponent has had a very explosive draw. I couldn't cast this, so yeah. I mean, drawing the third Elvish Archery is not the best. Not saying opponent has had a really explosive start. With like turn 2 Talia, turn 3 Reflector Mage. The opponent keeps it at 2 vial, so maybe they have another Phantasmal Image. But if they return this to our hand, it's not even that bad, right? We can go Heritage Street, collect the company next turn. No, we can't. Well, we can if this survives, so I think we're gonna do that. Maybe just beat us down, honestly. That's 16. That looks like they have a Mantis Rider here also. Wow. Let's see what this card is. I mean, this is a lot. Do we need to start blocking? We're just gonna die here. So I don't know if I want to block here. So let's see what we could do. I think we need to draw collect the company, but if we don't block now, this is 7-9. We block 4-7. Maybe we can take this one. If they have an Phantasmal Image, of course, that sucks. Okay, but I think we need to take this one or else we're gonna just die. So. Oh, they have another. Jesus. Meddling Mage. I'm guessing they're gonna name Heritage Druid or Avisage Druid. Land also allows us to cast Collect the Company. Avisage Druid, so Heritage Druid is free. To go roam. Should we fetch? So I'm guessing we go like the company end of turn. Yeah, I think we just need to pass here. And then just collect the company next turn. That was unfortunate with draw line, but whatever. So we collect the company, and let's see what we find. We have 2 still. So yeah, another 3 of internal to drop. We probably lose this game, but I mean, that would be the best of the best. I'm guessing they'll not attack with this. Okay. So we fetch 2 cards in left in hand. So unless it's like 2. Okay. Meddling Mage. Oh, they have collected. They have another Meddling Mage. Insane. What a draw from our opponent. I mean, they need to let them collect the company here. Okay, okay. Is there a way we can win this game? So this is 6. I just concede this. Alright, the opponent just beat us down, man. Jesus, what a draw. Talia, Reflector Mage, Mantis Eye, Meddling Mage. Strong. Okay, Final Push seems good. This doesn't look too good. I think only Final Pushes, right? The rest don't seem that good. So maybe we can cut 1 Realmwalker. I want to leave all my 1-drops, I think. And these ones as well. So maybe 1 Realmwalker, 1 Azuri. I mean, sorry, I was just doing probably out like purpose. Just as like a bit clunky right against they're doing. Maybe we got a War Master, Shaman of the Pack. See, collect the company. Got an elf. Nah, just we kind of want to go fast. So maybe Follow Push. No, not Follow Push. Maybe got a War Master. Actually, in fact, I think I'm gonna cut the. I prefer the War Master just to make blockers than the Azuri. I have no idea what I'm doing, right? So. Alright, let's see. So what does this hand do? Turn 1 Nettle Sentinel, turn 2 Nettle Sentinel, turn 3 Avisage Shreed. This hand just looks pretty bad, right? I mean, there's a high chance we'll draw another good card. So this guy looks pretty potent, especially with Reaper Heritage Shreed. Or maybe we just get overrun with this hand. I mean, like, let's... okay, let's keep this. Let's try. I'm gonna fetch those, so I want to increase my chances of finding a good card on the top of the deck. I mean, it's very small, the chance, right? But I'm not gonna further push because we have a Flowing Rush. So. Needle Sentinel it is. We can attack and then untap it, which is not the worst. And there's nothing they can do to block this attack, which is good. See, they had the nuts like last time. Last time they had absolutely the nuts. Okay, so this was obviously the worst draw. We have 18 lands only in our deck, so... Oh, why did I play this forest? That's silly. I mean, no, I already played the Flowing Rush. Never mind. So not our most explosive draw, that's for sure. Also, yes, I untap my dude. We can be relatively... I mean, of course, if they have... there's a freebooter, I guess. Interesting, they kept freebootering. Our only non-creature spell is a Collector Company. Which is kind of funny. And they also hit it, which... good for them, I guess. So it says whenever Sentinel... It says cast a green spell. Alright, so we can draw Fatal Push here. That'll be really good. Wow. We're flooding with 18 lands. Should we attack and then tap? I think it's better just to be aggressive, right? We are a bit behind. So... wow, like drawing 2 lines there is just atrocious, right? We're 3/3s, right? I mean, this is a fast clock, so... But then taking the Collector Company is pretty oof. I mean, we have a lot of good draws, of course, including Fatal Push. But the opponent also could have like really good stuff. Opponent goes to 12 though, which is nice. They have Ancient Ziggurat. No missing land drops from our opponent either. White. Spell Reflector Mage or Skyclave Apparition. I guess I take the LB Judge, shoot it, sure. Maybe just attack again. They attack with this guy. Doesn't matter. Wow, that's unfortunate. I've been feeling I've been a bit unlucky recently. Wow, I mean, I guess I can save the first land if I draw a Realmwalker. Let's pretend we have a Collector Company, shall we? Nice, man. Congrats. Like, sometimes internets go fast. Dude, we drew 1/3 of our lands. No. Yeah, we drew 1/3 of our lands. And we already had 3 in hand at the start of the game. It's kind of hard to win the game like this. Maybe I think we have Collector Company. They probably have Metal Image on Collector Company, of course. But again, this is fine. Nice to see you of indifferently artifacts. I'm playing elves. I have a friend that really likes this deck, and he asked me, "Hey man, can you make a video of it?" And I said, "Sure." Wow. Yeah, just gonna F6. I mean, opponent has had the nuts both games. Probably is not so much the nuts, but it's a really good hand to be on the draw. Yeah. I mean, that's a very bad draw as well, but I guess we have blockers now. Play these, pass the turn. I mean, we also have 3 Fatal Pushes in our deck, but I guess one good card to draw would be Ramwalker, right? Because maybe that would allow us to put enough blockers in. I think I will 100% block this Skyclave Operation if given the chance, though. Hopefully I don't have Deputy Detention. That would be incredible. Alright, Electro Mage. Sure. I mean, this is not the worst. I mean, I guess it goes this, but... okay. We're gonna draw Ramwalker, and it's gonna be another Sentinel on top. So I attack with this. I would 100% double block, I think. It's just that with this, so we have time. It's not the fastest clock. Unless they have another. They have a vial. Let's be real. Alright, so that's an Untitled Chapter. That's what we put in the deck, so we don't flood. Kappa. I think you just need to play it. Could play next turn. Should I play next turn? Probably not, right? But I just want to play it now. I do have a Twitter right on using match. It's Mr. Seri MTG. May need to make a command for it. Okay. I'm part of the Hard Skills Discord server, which I don't know if you know it. I can try to link it to you maybe. Definitely Boromir versus Legolas, but Legolas is taking the worst, man, because we drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands in our 18 land deck, so. Alright, thank you, Andrea. That's really rough. I mean, my opponent had turn 2, Talia, said Ether Vial, Talia, Reflector Mage, Mantis Rider, Meddling Mage last game, right? So that's pretty rough. Seems our opponent doesn't have as much gas this time around, though. Is good. Yeah, join the skills Discord if you're watching this. It's a good place. I post there a lot. It's good stuff. I'm guessing they could have a 1-drop, then they bring it in with this. Yeah, so I could double block this, and if they have a Champion of the Parish. It just makes sense, right? I mean, it's not great, but it's not we only have 12 lives, so we really need to stabilize. Yeah, they're playing elves. I have a friend that plays elves. They have it, holy shit. Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh, thank you for following, Konski. I'm on my phone here, so excuse my... So one has a lot going on. They pass. This is not a great draw, but whatever, we'll take it. I'm holding on to my Verdan Catcom because I feel it's gonna be pretty DDs. Kind of, yeah. Kind of make another one. Verdan Catcom with Realmwalker could be the way we can come back. I think we just need to play this and wait. So yeah, I have a friend that plays elves, and he asked me, "Hey mate, do you plan on could you make an elf video?" I had the cards because once I was trying the deck, I thought why not. But definitely our draws have not been followed. I mean, when you have 5 lands, 6 lands as an elf deck, and you have an Arching Pillar in your graveyard, you know things are not good. We have another Mantis Rider. So this is 3, 2. Yeah, we're almost dead here. Probably need to chomp a bunch. But again, Realmwalker maybe does it. If they have a Phantasmal Image copy Mantis Rider, we're dead. They also went turn to Fribur and they got our Collected Company, which is like the only we have only 4 non-creature spells and they catched it. So it's pretty rough, not gonna lie. I mean, it's just fun. I mean, this is a fun deck to play. Maybe I should just mulligan my hand. My hand was like Nether Sentinel, and where was it? Collected Company Archdruid. But then you can see what's happened, right? Alright, so you block here. So we take 5 for sure. So we need to block all the other guys. So you block maybe go like this. I mean, if they have a Thales Lieutenant, I don't love this because I don't want to lose my War Master. But this is also an out, right? Drawing Collected Company, so. I mean, if they have a Thales Lieutenant here, we actually dead, right? Because this will be 4. No, we are not dead, but yeah. This is not good. No, just, we lose our horde, basically. We got a 3-3 back, though. A Vile, 1 card left. Well, we tried our very best, but our very best was not good enough, apparently, against humans. Boromir takes it. I really love, I think my deck is pretty sweet. I mean, it's pretty much what people have been playing, right? But I have a Scam for Avenger, Fellow Pushing. I mean, maybe we need 4 Fellow Pushes, I don't know. Maybe this member, maybe something else. But yeah, definitely our opponent had like the upper hand here. What was this? I mean, this games basically came down to them being much faster than us. Like game 2, especially. I mean, game 1 we had a good draw, but they went like Talia, Reflector Mage, and we had 2 Wizard's Reads. Hello, Raven Christian. I'm not playing scales today, right now at least. Maybe if I did like it fast, I will play a little bit before I go. I need to go around 5, so I have a couple of hours. But it's a good day for scales. I mean, this hand is good, right? I mean, what was it? Lurus. Still think this hand is good. We can go 3 up turn 2. I will play scales later, yeah. There's a lot to test in scales, but I just wanted to play elves for once. I play Llanowar elves. Hopefully they don't have like Lava Dart. That would be pretty bad. I guess we could play either Azuri or this guy, but this guy allows us to get more mana right next turn. Okay, let's play Shadow. I have Chameleon Colossus for Shadow. Which is an elf, by the way. Yeah, all the bad matchups have been kind of nerfed out of existence, so it's pretty good. Alright, I don't have a Basic Swamp in my deck, but I don't think I need to. I think I just play Arbitrage through it. They don't have a shock, right? They haven't. So they cannot kill this. They can kill this, but yeah. Next time we can collect the company. Oh, that's a. Fuck, we're playing drops. Of course, yeah, we're on 1. Yes, my dudes. What happens? I guess I play into story. It's a sweet time. But yeah, it's a good time to play hand skills. That's for sure. That's a ninja. I don't really remember what this guy does. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards, no. Otherwise, you can draw +2/+0. Mills 2 cards, and then this says, as long as the opponent has 8 or more cards, +2/+1. Okay, so these basically are like support forces for the rest of their silliness, basically. Oh man, they made my Realm Walker. That sucks. This has Death Touch now. I don't want to trade, right? That'll be silly. Yeah. I really collect the company here. Also top down, so Force of Negation did not play around that, sadly. Shit. I hate Force of Negation so much. It's like so annoying. I should have played around it though. But I guess they could. Oh my god. I hate Force of Negation. The fact that they can play spells when they are tapped out, it's just ugh. Ugh. I don't know, it just kills me a bit inside. I think it just plays a different kind of a game, right? I mean, it's not the game we're playing. Should I just block here? I think so. No, I take 4. I mean, this is a really good card, of course, but I also flooded again. I have 5 lines in my hand. What the hell? And they also milled all my good cards. Just silly. I guess they get maybe they get lures in their hand. They didn't look for a swamp. Oh, I guess they can. Yeah. Lures in their hand it is. Hmm. Yeah, I'll do this next turn. Hmm. This can allow us to add 3 mana. No, that's better. It's better to do it like this. Ezuri. So now I can protect my dudes. Man, that was so brutal. Like, Force of Negation is such a brutal card. Not that they can just, like, tap out like this and then just force you. Especially when they catch a spell like this. When they do, like, on a 1 mana spell, it's fine. Maybe I should just... I was supposed to play around it and just play it in the end of turn. It's probably the best one, right? It has flying, so we can block it. Shaman of the Pack goes down. So I can just generate this elf, just in case, right? Hmm. Realmwalker should be pretty good in this matchup, I'm guessing. They played in 3 colors for a Grid Lord. Yeah. I mean, 1, 2, 3. I can still play the Shaman. Ah, oh, that's Dreamwalker. That's now we're talking, right? Oh, I should have tapped this. Oh, maybe I should have. I don't know. Eight elf. That was bad. This tab was super bad. We can make 3 mana. That's kind of useless. So, well, next time we can go double shaman. No, we cannot even go double shaman because we have only 1 black mana. So I'm guessing I should look for some overgrown Tom at some point. And this deck is harder to play than it seems. They could also just kill these, right? But that's a lose. So they will just get the Thieves Kaldheim for sure back. Oh no, they just get the meal, the Mish's Bubble. That's okay. That's too bad because that means they could have like Drown in the Loch again or Fatal Push or something. That's a double blue, interesting. They will meal these. Okay, we draw green. Cannot block that. We go to 7. Opponent draws a card. We draw a card. We have a lot of lines left in our deck, so oh, that's a Zuri. Renegade leader. I think you're supposed to tap the lines first for green. You tap these guys first. We're on Metal Sentinel, right? So may I counter it? I say elf. I don't like. I mean, this costs only 3. Okay, that's fine. Oh no. Oh yeah, I can cast this. Yeah. And go like black. Hmm. This is pretty silly. So we go to 6, and so we need to kill us next turn. I think next turn we win. Realm Walker, eh? What a card. Oh, this guy is a known player. He's a streamer. It's just, I didn't see it. That is that we don't have a way of regenerating stuff, but honestly, I don't care. They're at 6. You can see it. That's a pretty close game, actually. I think both these cards are good, and maybe this is also good. We cannot exile our own graveyard, so it doesn't matter. Maybe there's too many cards. Let's see. We can cut one of these guys. So this seems pretty good. Shaman the pack. Yeah, we can cut one pack. Shaman. Realmwalker seemed amazing. I guess I can calculate the company they're gonna play. So I can cut this, and that just seems a bit fragile. Maybe collect the company is just a reverse card. I don't know. But it's important to kill their dudes, especially the 4-2 or like the 3-2. They're playing first. They have Lurus or not. That channel at the back just hitting them for like 10 was pretty cool. It's 10 is okay. We can go Blooming Marsh, Mystic Elf. Okay. If they path us here or something. They also play Delver. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of silliness. Nah, it's better to just accelerate, right? Play this one later. So next time we can go. Don't tell me you flip it. What a player. Flipping it. Just like that. It's like very low chances, less than 50%. Unless you have like, if you have 30 instant sorceries, you have 50% of flipping it. And I'm pretty sure they don't have that many. If they play like 12 creatures and 20 lands, they have only 28. Maybe they play 18 lands, but still it's not a lot. They opt, looking for land, I guess. So we know they have Hermes' Charm. And yeah, they found land. Maybe they have a Fatal Push, that'll be pretty sad. He's for 3, but a very good tempo play by opponent. I think I'm just gonna look for a forest now that I can. Should make safety for Endwalker, but I think I go War Master, then what else? Next turn, because I don't have Archvirid, right? So it's not that good as Sentinel. And that gives us one more mana next turn. Maybe they have a way to kill the War Master or a Path It or something. Pathing is not the worst. Okay, they have Fatal Push. Kind of expected, honestly. But next turn we have 5 mana and Dreamwalker. Should be pretty good. Should have saved the Fetchland though. Maybe. We have 2 Caverns Souls in our deck. They have Hermes' Charm, so maybe not worth playing the Dreamwalker. Oh, that's good. So I can play the Sentinel first, see if they bait. So I have two counter assaults in my deck, but yeah. I'm guessing I can play the Azuri. And if they counter it next turn, maybe. Oh, they don't counter it. Interesting. And yeah. They have Hermes Charm in their deck, so maybe they're stealing something. Maybe that's a thing they do. But I think like either countering or drawing two or countering or drawing two seems better. This requires. Okay, so they have Fatal Push, but they need to Fatal Push this guy, right? Alright, so that's pretty this for them. See, there's no way they flip this consistently, but yes, that's what it is. Let's see. Maybe our opponent taps out. We need to draw Cavern here. That'll be really good. They hit us. I'd probably just trade here. Even though Sentinel is very good, Snapcaster, 2 damage is pretty a lot. This tempo matchup. Ugh. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw. So they do have Hermes Charm, so man, that's really bad. I think it's just we undrew super bad. Okay, they could have a. Okay, I'll try to see if I can bait. No, this is not good. Okay. So they can steal an elf. They can draw 2. They can opt. So yeah, unless we draw the cavern, maybe I should play more caverns. Maybe I should play like 3. I don't know. Seems that this matchup is kind of hard without it. Also, we could draw Fatal Push at some point, right? Also, we are drawing way too many lines. Like, that's 6 lines again on an 18 deck, line deck. Sounds like a lot. Go to 7. I'll leave this uncracked. See if we can get a big turn. Yeah, we kind of lost here. Only chances our opponent just brain farts. But I'm pretty sure they just counter these. They don't have the round. I think we can just concede the game safely. I think game 3. I'm thinking Scanting looks actually really legit. Yeah, Sentinel just dies, right? I think Collective Combat also looks really good. I think it's kind of our only way to. Zuri. Got the things that don't give me immediate value. Maybe I'm diluting my deck too much. I don't know. That said, not a Elves gamer. Let's see. I would like to be on the play. Okay, this hand is good. Going cap 7 again. We can always look for an overground tommy if need be, but I don't like. So we go Elf. Next turn we can Realmwalker, in fact. I think I'm gonna do that. Go like 1, 2. Oh, we can't. Well, we can Realmwalker, but we can't. So you have 3 mana. We go 1. No, we have 1, 2, tap 3, play Realmwalker. Next turn we can even get the Collective Company now. We could have Damnation, but that's kind of. Maybe a Fatal Push. E on 1. Oh my god. Alright, that's strong. I think I need to shock myself here. Play a realmwalker named Elf. We don't have more mana, but I don't think. Oh, it's a noose, right? So I play one Heritage Druid. So now I have 4 mana, so I can collect the company. It's not the worst, right? Can't tap the Overrun Taunt, obviously. I can even put the Scanjimos down. Refetch. They play Ninja. Hmm. Big shock. You don't attack. You most likely have a counter spell here, but I think it's fine. Oh, we haven't hit only 2 guys. Funny. Oh, that's an obvious shoot. Maybe they pop it now. The is a 3 for 1. But we still have these 2, right? So so let's, how do we do this? Do we go like, if we go War Master? No, we can't. We don't have enough mana. Maybe this is bad. That's all paint. I'm gonna cast this so we can exile their EE, I guess. We can also exile one of our cards and maybe put it again alive. Sure, I'll do that. So yeah, we're done Northern Peatland. So the opts, our opponent, put a card on the bottom. Yeah, opponent could play Damnation. Next time deals 6 damage, which is a lot. I'll push our Elvish Master. Blue, blue. Snapcaster Mage, Follow Push, our Heritage Read, I guess. Yeah. Give me 2 cards. Could replay this. Still at 15. Oh, we cannot play this, right? We actually cannot play anything at all. I think we just dang, that was pretty bad. Hello. It's feeling okay, man. It's actually feeling quite good, to be honest. I'm just not the best at it, I'm pretty sure. I think we just attack here, right? And I hold up my Scavenging Ooze and my mana. So if they have another Snapcaster, we're fine. They just jump. It's okay, then we can... Too bad that they milled our lands. That's kind of annoying, honestly. The deck is feeling okay, man. The deck is potent. Ether Ghosts. So we could exile ourselves, but I think exiling their Snapcaster, gaining a life. And exiling probably their E. It's also kind of nice. In case they go for Lurus. And I'll put it at the bottom. That's a Dazzling Shore stabbed, and that's a... Did they do? Cast Soaring Through Thief. Okay, it's a thief. Okay. It's a bit silly. So I could play the Lord and attack for 3/5. This is a 3/3, so we can really attack into them. Man, Heritage Druid is so important for this deck, eh? I'm realizing this more and more. Opponent has only one card in hand though, so our mana is just not in a good situation right now. So I think we just play the Archdruid, hope they don't kill it, and next turn we just try to go off. They have 6 damage here, one card in hand. And yeah, hopefully next turn we can just give them a good old spank with the Shaman of Attack. They know a ton of our cards. They could have Into the Story. So they milled and they put Battle Push back on top. That's pretty funny. They have Drown in the Log for this guy. They don't even... So... we attack for 4. It puts them at 6 and this deals 4 damage. Okay, let me... They can attack. Only one card in their hand, so... And I have a Fatal Push. That's actually very good. So they can use it to chomp, and then we lose this. think we just Fala push one of these guys, right? They have 0 cards in hand. They do have 6 mana though, so they could get Lurus and recast it. I have 3 mana too. Okay, we're doing a blowing. No, we're not doing a blowing. This game is hard. Do we follow push here? Do we just play the elite? Maybe I shouldn't have attack with this guy. Then I would have mana for everything. Ugh. So where's 7? This is follow push or the one's elite. Elite. I think we're gonna go for the elite. I don't see how they beat us. Even if they have a Lurus, they can draw a card, but it uses all their mana. Alright, we pass. So they can, I mean, unless they draw a land, they cannot do anything. Oof. So they get Lurus in their hand, they recast Lurus, or they cast Lurus, I guess. Put us down to 6. Vicious Bubble us in a Blooming Marsh. For the attack, we don't draw the marsh, which is true. Um, hmm. Hmm. So that's a common. So next turn we can win because we have a fatal push. Should we just kill one of these guys now that they're tapped out? Or man, if they have Force of Negation here, I'm gonna be very silly, but they could also just force us next turn, right? So we just this doesn't have flash. Could I just win here if I just attack? If I had pat, no, I couldn't, right? Ugh. So we just kill here. No force, thank you. Actually, I could attack here with these two. I don't think they're blocking, right? The Lurus. Now we have 3 blockers. So even if they have double E, we don't die. No, we do die to double E. And we maybe drawing this cavern, right? Maybe we're drawing this cavern. Then we can just force this guy through. I'll attack with this guy. Okay, let's go. What a game, man. Very interesting. Very cool. Okay. We pass. They're at 5. So if they're gonna kill us this turn, I'm pretty sure we can win. Thought Scholar resolves. 5 viewers. That's pretty nice. Oof, man, this game is really tough. We're 1-on-1 currently. My opponent can cycle Mishra's Bubble. They only have, oh yeah, they only deal 2. Yeah. This guy is really good, eh? Flash, flying, meals. Maybe they don't attack. Yeah, they attack. So they mini meal this cavern. Oh, they also attack with this. I'm gonna block here. Okay. Go to 1. It was an 8. We have 5 damage here. We only have 4 mana. Damn it. So let's see. We play the Shaman of the Pack. We attack with everyone. And then the Shaman of the Pack will deal 6 damage. They go to 2. We attack with everyone and they block, 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 and then there's only 1 damage. Ugh. Did we just lose this? I could also just play the Lord, right? Well, I will read this 1 second. I'm on my phone, so. Oh, this is so close. So this is 1, 2, 3. So we attack with 3 guys, right? 1, 2, 3. Because we need to tap 3. We attack with 4 guys. And this is only 1 damage. It will be 6. So I think we need to cast this and hope to draw Heritage Druid. Ah, we lost. Dang. So we need to have a Heritage Druid here, and then we lost. Because we don't have 4 mana. If we had another mana, of course they were dead, but... GG, opponent. GG. Yeah. They got us off our 3rd mana, we couldn't win. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the comment. No, that was actually 1 short. Right? So we play the Shaman, deal 6, and then we stack with 4, and they have 3 blockers. Ah, man. Alright, let's play more. Let's play faster too. I'm playing so slow. I'm glad you're playing Scales, man. Scales is fun. Scales is fun. I mean, this deck is feeling fun, but at the same time... Maybe I'm not playing it right. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not playing it. I think that this deck has very tight play that needs, it needs very tight play to be like... I mean, you're called affinity-friendly artifacts, man. You should be playing artifacts. Okay, this hand is good. I mean, I don't know what hand is good, but this hand look good. By the way, look at this forest. I was 1 short, man. So they were at 1 actually. If we had a 1-drop on top, that would have been lethal. Oh, it's Amulet. So I can play this guy, make a dude, tap 3, play this guy. That's okay. It's not the best, maybe, but I mean, I guess we get the value of all we can, right? Ah, no worries. Yes, yes. I'm very, I'm glad that that you enjoy skills. You know, like you should play skills because you're a affinity friendly artifact. I think that's what I was saying. Yep. Would you? Okay. Okay, this is a good start, I think, guys. Unless they have E on 1, and still is decent start. They could have a bounce land into E on 1. Maybe we should play Pithing Needles for E. E seems a beating. They name Human. And they have an Amulet. I just realized that. I thought they named something else. But yeah, dude, you should play Scales. I mean, it's the best deck. It's funny, like, every time I play a deck that's not Scales, I'm like, man, oh. There's a second Amulet. So if they have, like, does this do it? No, that's... I guess if they have these into Azusa, they can Titan us and kill us, most likely. Which, I'll be pretty mad, not gonna lie. They didn't... Oh no, yeah, they did use some mana. So they have Bounce Land now, that's 4 mana. Probably have Forest. So I guess they could have Dryad as well. Man, my opponents are having the dream. Well, that's good, man. Not in bad. I mean, dude, like this actually could be a turn 2 kill by our opponent. I thought I was happy with my play, my turn, but well, that's not a bounce land, thankfully. That's a Ghost Quarter. All right, so opponent has one guy in hand. Maybe it's a Titan, maybe not. Should we fetch? I'm gonna go ahead and fetch an overgrown town because I mean, if they kill us, they just kill us very bad, right? So I'll play an Elvish. Play this Elfo. Maybe I shouldn't have tapped these guys. Maybe that was silly. I guess they collect the company also. Have Realmwalker, Nettled Sentinel, and Shaman of the Pack. I think I'm gonna go Realmwalker, Shaman of the Pack. Okay, why did they change this? It's so dangerous. Elf. You take a lot. 9. So you tap. You, and you. Okay, Realmwalker. Oh, that's a collect. I mean, we're drawing in, so it's not the worst. This was a lot of mana to activate, right? That's 7. Okay, so we didn't die next turn, like die, we're fine here. Probably. Reclaim Walker? What's that? I don't have it activated, I'm sorry. I mean, I do have it activated, but it doesn't work. Just sad. No, no Titan, please. Appreciate it. Okay, let's explore. Is this one, the Realm Walker? You can read it here. They can see it. They seen the army and they're like, nope, not dealing with that. Okay, what do we have for this matchup? I think Recognition Sage is good. This actually is pretty good. It stops the sillies. Maybe this is good. I mean, I guess we also need to play in Bush, yeah. What did I bring? Sages, push, Oof. Is Oof really good? We won a game, guys. That's great. I think Zuri is a bit bad. I got one of these. I think I won all my one drops. Maybe you can cut a Sentinel, right? Okay, I'll cut the Oof until we see these. I mean, they have them, right? But maybe... I think this is actually very good. Got a Nudge Druid, and got a Shaman, and let's see. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Hey, this hand is not the worst. Confirm not the worst hand I've ever had. That's a Radiant Fountain. No Amulet, bro. But what can I say? They always have Amulets. They always have the Amulets. Yeah, it just says you can play cards from the top of your deck. Man, no Azusa, bro. You can play cards of the chosen type from the top of your deck. That's a Dryad, turn 2. That's a Valakut. Are we dead next turn? Ooh, we're very dead next turn. Come on, Rex Sage one time. Nope. Play these, or we could play these. This, no, yes, this. I think I'm playing this. I never draw the nuts, you know, with the Heritage Druid and the Sentinel. Okay. Opponent, do your worst. By worst, I mean, you know, don't have a bounce land. Don't have a Titan if you have a bounce land. This is the second amulet again. This is the second game in a row they have 2 amulets. But nothing else. Interesting place. Let me think. We have 5 mana right now. That means we can play both War Master and Elvish Archdruid. And then next turn collect the company and Shaman of the pack. Sounds pretty decent, honestly. Maybe I should collect the company and try to find a reclamation stage for this. Come on, bro, don't have it. No! Oh, explore. Land. Cool, we won. Think. Sure. That's so silly, man. Collect the company. Oh, as a heritage druid too. I think I can go Realmwalker, Divine's Elite, Elf. I collect the company. Yeah. Yeah, that another Shaman, broski. Alright, that was great. Okay, the game versus humans was pretty brutal. But the rest was fine. And the games where the rogues were like extremely close. I guess I didn't just play, I didn't play very well those games. Maybe I over that sideboard a bit. I think against the rogues, all you want is follow push and what you want is 5 cards. I mean, rogues is actually a pretty cool deck. But you know, when this deck works, man, this card is so good. The fact that it triggers every turn, it's just such an advantage. I think I even made a mistake by tapping the Elvish War Master, right? Sorry, the Elvish Asteroid right there. Maybe I should just tap the. Yes, we had like how many? How many elves? Lots of elves. think there's definitely a game you can a deck you can bring to you can bring to an FNM and have some good fun. Maybe people will hate you. I don't know. Oh, I think this sign is something. I'm not a big mulliganer, but yeah, this sign looks much better. I don't know if I want to put a land back. I think so. Mulligan to 5 is our opponent. They could be still playing Valky, by the way, like Tival's Trickery, by the way. I don't care, man. If they have that, right? So we go Elf, turn 2, War Master, hopefully. Man, Shadow of the Bag just does so much damage. It's like a fireball of elves. I'm gonna look for forests. You don't know what you're playing against, right? I mean, it's probably not an aggressive deck, but the fact that my opponent forced my Collected Company and the Rogues matchup was pretty brutal. I actually misplayed that very badly. Totally West top, so we're playing against the same. Yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and play the War Master, I believe. Too bad we didn't draw another 1-drop, but that's what it is. So if we draw a land or a 1-drop next turn, we can go like army. So we can play the second Elvish War Master and the Divine's Elite and just make a lot of dudes. Yeah, I think it's a... Oh, is that a one-lander Teleria Wester? Or just a guy that almost passes? It's an Amulet. That's a forest. That's a monkey. That's a castle. So we're playing against a lot of these guys, right? So well, War Master. It's funny that they make them, you know, you play 2, they make them themselves. I think we just go like this. Okay, opponent, kill us, or we probably kill you. Opponent blocks. Smart. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can make 2 more elves. There's an explore. And yeah, we don't have anything that can make a lot of mana. That's a Seeming Spirit, Seeming Coach. Yeah, they can actually Titan us right now, which is very unfortunate. But no feel of that means that we can maybe still win. Because they can bounce. What? What did they bounce? Toloya West. Oh, they may don't have the Titan. Eon 2? No! But you don't have mana, right? Oh, they do. Wow. Shit. Goodbye, sweet princess. Maybe waits. No. I got hit. Okay, so they have another bounce one. They can Titan maybe 2 mana, 4 mana, 5. No, they are 1 short. Like, yeah, I think they're 1 short. Yeah, so what I said about the elves, don't worry, man, you're the only one chatting, so it's fine. What I said about the elves is that they're very good. I mean, if we didn't, like, of course they could have had a Titan, but if they had had a Titan, I think we could have won, like, right then. So maybe I should have waited with one of the Divine's Elites. I could have made, so we have 3 more, right? So this is going to be 7, and we could have made 2 more. So we could have dealt 10 damage with the Shaman of the Pack and then attack with the rest. Opponent's like thinking very hard. We have a lot of ways to recover from this. I'm just gonna shaman them now, and then and then next turn like use the Nurturing Peel and try to find a Realm Walker. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you say yes, right? So yeah. So we deal 6, which is not the worst for a 3-mana play. Attack for 3. For them the 11. I should have Dash Dodge. So they could have a Dryad here. Yep. But they don't have Titan. I think we're fine. I mean, if they had a Titan, they could have cast it, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So no Titan is good. It's very good for us. Too bad we don't. I mean, yeah, maybe Collected Common is our best draw, probably. So they had Semi-Growth Chamber. Couldn't they want to bounce this? Okay, now they can summon us back. So we are dead next turn. We are actually dead next turn, so Collect the Company. Alright. They can block 2 guys, so they block here and here, and they take 6, 8. It's not lethal, eh? I think that's the best shot we have, so... Let's go, bro. No blocks. One goes to 3. I think we're dead, but let's see. So they play the Titan. They double Balakuras. That's gonna be 12 damage, and they can, yeah, they can give it haste and then double. But they could have this haste, like maybe just make it. Man, sometimes Titan is really silly. We just miss the Collected Common in this game. Maybe the plan was not to attack, but then we okay. So they Balakut, pink. I have 2 triggers of Balakut, so we go to 8, and then this is 8. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. Good job, Titan opponent. One of these, one of these. Zuri just seems kind of bad, honestly. Maybe you should play a Collector Roof. But they have 1E in their main deck, and they do it, so it's a bit tough. One lander. I mean, this hand is actually good, so I'll keep it. And there's a one-lander. I may need to shock, but doesn't really mind this matchup so much. So we go Heritage Streets. So we draw a line, we can go Heritage Druid Divine Elite, or if not, we... I think this is just the best play, right? So we go here, next turn we can go Heritage Streets, Needle Sentinel. Let's see. Clint. Yeah, they could be maybe pretty bad, but I don't know if this could have been done any better. But yeah. We can collect the company next turn. We can tap these three. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Um, hmm, it's cool. Nah, I could attack first. Oh, that was a bad play, right? Because I could attack first and then collect the company and then on the end of the. Oh, that was so bad. So I could collect the company first. Oh, I could have collected the company, right? Because I attack first and then tap this guy and then I have one, two, three. Oh no, I don't have enough. Yeah. Yeah. So we have a reclamation. I mean, they didn't have exactly EE either that. Shock. So they may have E. They do have E. Tank. This is still 6 damage. Easy. This is 1, 2, 3. I think we collect the company. Okay, go to 3. Next turn we can collect the company. And they like that. Summer Spot. Boreal Grazer. Cool. So we could tap these 3. Collect the company. Here the elf manas. Pay 4. I was looking for a shaman of the pack, of course. It's just like we win. We go. To me, this is actually good in this matchup. With all disease. But nah, probably not. I think I will play one Collector Roof. The collect E seems the only way they beat us, so let's go. I should cut one shot out of the pack, but it just seems so good that like it's two lands. There's a Ramwalker. This one is actually good. He can kill. He can also kill their stuff, and we have fetch lands, so we can kill a turn 2 Dryad as well. Breeding Pool, a Shock, Amulet. No, Grazer. Very good draw for them. Rule. So they can actually E for one next turn. It's very unfortunate. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. They shock again. Let's play a Dryad. Hmm. If they have these, kind of sucks, but you also have Titan. Explore. Malakut. I'm very glad I killed the freaking Diet. Shock. Oh, they have the Gs. Okay, they basically this also is Tracer thing. Okay. Right. Alright, they have one card. If it's a Titan, we lose. Oh man. Dude. Come on. It could be nice to play a Damping Sphere. We just win the game right now. That's silly, man. What a draw. Dryad, Arbor Elf, EE, Explore, and Summer's Pact, and all the bounce lands. I guess they should go Simic to Lawyer West. That's what I would do at least. That was brutal. Blazon to Lawyer West. So they play in Blazon. Which is unfortunate. Okay. Alright guys, let's make some magic happen with our own Walker. And I think this is blocked in MTGO. I will get to see the same card, I guess. Oh no. This is also kind of bad. Oh man, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So they pack for they pay for the pact, and then they still can blow up the blast zone, but they only really kills one thing, right? I mean, that's the most important thing. And that was a pretty bad Ram Walker. They paid for the blast zone. I mean, they could have just looked. I don't know why they looked for the. Oh, they have. I was like, I don't know why they didn't look for semi-growth chamber to lay West, but I know. I guess I see now. So they attack with Dryad. They look Balakut, Vesuba. Too powerful, man. That's 18 damage exactly. All right, they got me. They got me. They got me. All right. Girl, man. Okay, I mean, this is not the easiest game of my life, let's say. Mm. I mean, ooh, that was a good draw from our opponent. Like, they had, like, the perfect hand, right? E, Dryads, um, yeah, they had E, like, Arboreal Grazer, turn 2 Dryad, turn 3 E, Stormford Titan, and they had only one card left. I wonder if they topped it. Yeah. Let's play for that sweet 2-3. I'm just gonna finish the league, you know. We have to see the game, the deck versus other decks. Um, One thing I'm interested of trying, even though it's kind of weird, is the Red Green Titan shift. I used to love the deck. Not love it, but I mean, it's like the kind of deck that it's always the same, but when you never play it, right, it's kind of. Let's build it. Oh, to join. Let's join. Okay, playing for the sweet. I mean, even though we're 1-3, okay, we lost to Titan, which probably a round matchup with all those E's. Maybe we should just play Pithy Noodle. And we lost to the I mean, this hand has potential. I don't know if it's the best though. Planes, Giver Runes, results. So this was a Lure of the Dream Den, Giver Runes. I guess it's a Hammertime deck. And then Elf. I guess this guy can attack and then we untap it next turn. Not the worst. Not the worst. We are playing Hammertime, which I think I have not seen much by myself. It was a good choice with the Uro meta. It could be that relatively soon if this is a pure steel paladin. Just a stone forge. So we could be that if they have Cigarras 8. I'm guessing they're just gonna look for a hammer, right? If they don't have Cigarras 8 or pure steel paladin, you have lime pure steel paladin, they can still kill. Oh, Shadow Spear of all the cards. I guess they also already have a. Okay, mate. So hit them for 2. Play the Dwine's Sentinel. Pass the turn. Next turn, hopefully do something silly. I'll save the fetch land. Dunes, Device. As I may, I'm just like sideboarding really badly. So we are blockers. Hello, Channel One. How are you, man? I saw you were almost qualified for a PTQ. Sorry, you qualified for the PTQ in Arena, and you almost missed out. But it's sealed, right? The next one, so I think you should win it for sure. I actually don't understand why they look for Shadow Spear, but hey, if it makes you happy to gain to life, my friend, be my guest, bro. I'm not even gonna blog. I think who cares about to life? I have infinite mana next turn. We don't even attack. Weird things are weird. He doesn't fetch. I don't know if I should fetch, but yeah, you should definitely play skills. It's really cool. I shouldn't yield to these, right? Or I can say always yes, but I play my dudes. I got my dudes, these dudes, and these dudes. Play these dudes. I tap these dudes and these dudes and these dudes, and I play. I'm guessing I have mana for everyone, right? Which one do I want to have untapped? I guess I play this guy first. I end up. I play. Then I will tap you and you and you and play. And then I can untap them again. Yep. It's affinity friendly. Okay. It's not a bad draws. Oh man, this is just rough. Alright. Cancel. Can I make a ton of mana somehow? And it's only 5, right? 1, 2, 3. No, I can make only. I can make 5 mana. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just don't want to die to a freaking. So I can activate. No. Yeah, I cannot really. I'm just gonna block now. Next time we can activate this a 50, like 50 times, right? So really don't kill us. We did something cool. It's only turn 3. These two cards together. They're so silly. But yeah, one looks great. I mean, to be honest, there's been a lot of Primeval Titan going on. And I guess if they equip a hammer, we also have we don't have green guys. So don't have a hammer and a way to equip it, please. I would appreciate. Next turn, I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 mana. All right, that's a Steel Shaper's gift. That still doesn't get you a hammer. It's a cranial plating. It's the hammerless hammer. What does this do, man? I mean, do you see the board? Yeah. Do you see the board, opponent? Are you aware of what's coming your way? I mean, they can even give it live. I don't care. I'm not even gonna. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I press my button. Oh, I should have. Yeah, I should tap them or whatever. Okay, let me play with my food a little bit, guys. No, Bruce. Come on, Belthor, man. I was just beginning to have fun. did this really tip you scales for you? Like say, oh man, that was the guy that was like, that was the guy that they said, yep, no, you know what? I cannot beat that. God damn it. So yesterday I played against a bunch of Dredge, and today I only played against Titan decks. I guess I can get one of these guys. This match is quite fast, so I'm guessing the expensive cards are bad. Just 3-me. Guess I can cut 1-drops. Let's cut a 1-drop. Let's cut an elf. There are a lot of good interaction now. I mean, the deck felt good. I think I would play 4 Caverns, and I would play maybe the Scamfar's Avenger in the main deck. I would also play something to fight Titan decks, which I don't know what it is. Maybe Damping Sphere. Even though Damping Sphere seems super bad. Okay, this hand is not bad. Let's Fatal Push. I'm mulliganing. Yes, Elves, man. I am only 1-3, I must say. Maybe I didn't play my best. There were some very close games. Like, I had a game versus a Titan deck where the last card had to be a Titan, and it was a Titan, and I lost that one, but else I was gonna win, maybe. Then I had a game versus Rogues, which was extremely close as well. Okay, dude, this guy is so bad. I just think it's super bad, this card. Also, wrong art. I think we're just gonna go ahead and shock ourselves a little bit. I mean, this guy is so bad if you don't have a 0-drop. It's just silly. That's why I got the 1-drops, guys, so I could draw 3. If we draw a land, we can play... Probably just gonna bomb it my elves. Unless they show me a way to kill me. Stormforge Mystic. So they could have Sigarda's 8 here. That's a hammer. Okay. They are not the hammerless hammer anymore. Maybe just play it. Don't just play your rooms. Unfortunate. That's not a land. Should I just go in and make a lot of mana? Next turn. Yeah. I think that's the way. If they have a way to equip the hammer, it's gonna be a bit painful. 2 cards left in their hand. One of them is a hammer. So if it's not Sigarda's 8 or Pure Steel Paladin, just lures into your hand. Sounds good. But yeah, Engineered Explosives got us pretty badly. Alright, that's a land. We have 5 mana now. What do we do? We can play both the wines. I really want to get this guy down. Yep. Yeah, I think I really want to get this guy down and hold up the Fatal Push. Even though it doesn't only really kills this, but you should just kill it now. This. But they have Luren. But yeah, next time we can make lots of mana, that's for sure. Maybe I should play the. Maybe I shouldn't have been. I should have played. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should just play the Wines Elite here. Alright, they are losing hand and then they draw. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll keep the Weaver. They can tap it for mana. Maybe I have another Thoughtseize. But then we have an army, bro. We need to deal with it. Here's the British Shaman. Yep. Oh no, man. The fuck was that? I have Lurus and an unknown card. I know, Lurus and Hammer actually in hand. Can I has low roll these? That's when actually the Elvish War Master is better. Okay, we have a lot of blockers. That's actually when they actually can cast Lurus and Gagara Giver. The Nomish's Babel is good. Okay, those. Realmwalker is a good draw. Collector Common is a great draw. Elvish Druid is not a bad draw. So I'll go name Elf. Yeah, just attack, right? The army is coming. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. It just feels like this. Ah. Okay. But yeah, I think at least 3 Calendar Souls. I mean, there's no reason not to play them, right? You can also name Ooze post-board because actually a lot of our... We have 2 Oozes in our sideboard. We have the Scavenging Oozes and we have Collector Oozes as well. Okay. Opponent goes to 4. They need to really draw a way to keep the hammer. I mean, they can go Stoneforge. They cast the Stoneforge from the graveyard. They get Shadow Spear. They need to tap their Stoneforge. What? Man, they're drawing a lot of lines, that's for sure. Oh. Bullant with the... Mr. Bullant with the actual... Okay, guys. War Master coming through. Alright, that was a 2-3, but that was a fun one, right? Yeah, they were 4-4. They also had Death Touch. One's a Nooze and one's a Noof. That's true. But they probably don't bring them both at the same time, right? So, hell yeah, that was fun. Alright, that is the video. I mean, no expert on Elfos. Oh shit, this should be... I'm not expert on Elfos. Yes, you can see list. It's coming. Ugh. But... So I lost to Titan, I lost to Rogues, and I lost to Humans. And Humans had like the most serious of the draws, you know. They went like to Talia, Reflector Mage, Phantasmal Event, Reflector Mage, Mantis Rider, Meddling Mage. And I was like, okay, bro, you win? No, they had double... No, you're right, you're right. I didn't get started, dude. Like, so basically we played the 16 1-drops. Then we played this guy, which is a combination of the Divine Elite and the Azuri Renegade Leader. So this actually is both a payoff and a way to make an army. And it looks really buff. Like, look at those biceps, man. That's my main criteria when choosing a card to put in my deck. The amount of gym time they've had. And this guy has definitely had the gym. Then some Realmwalker. I love this card. I love this style of decks that you can play cards from the top of your deck. It's not better, it just has 2. You have 2 of the same effects. Of course, Elite is better when you play it, but War Master makes it every turn, right? So you play another elf, War Master is already the same, and from there on it will make more. And also this one has the possibility of, for 7 mana, giving +2/+2 to your team and Death Touch. The Death Touch is kind of irrelevant, but the +2/+2 is relevant. Then Azuris, we play Archreads, of course, because they're sick. Realmwalker is really cool. We have 38 elves in our deck. So, and I have a feeling versus the human deck, I drew 8 lands, and I'm playing only 18, so that was kind of a feat. It is more or less the same. And then for Collected Companies, because it's just, I don't know, you guys ever read for Collected Company, but it says many can stand where one would fall, and it's totally true. Then the sideboard is a little all over the place. I was expecting Burn, and I was thinking I would play Weather the Storm on my turn and gain 50 life and be like, hey, you lost. But it didn't happen. Then File Push was good. I never found Dredge. Yesterday I played against 3 Dredge decks. Today I didn't play against a single Dredge deck. The Sages were good. The Wolf is good in the Hammer matchups, but we found that in the 1-3 bracket, so I don't know. These I brought in versus Control, but I never played against Control. I only played against humans. The Scanning Mooses, they were also for the graveyard deck, so I think that the Saber made sense. And, you know, of course, we're playing a 4-mana elf in Chameleon Colossus, which it would be really good against that Shadow. But, yeah, so this is the list. I don't know what I would change. Maybe, I would probably change. Maybe I would play a third Nurturing Pillan, honestly, and maybe go like this. That's a start, at least. Yeah, the mana felt good, but I think we won the Pillans just... It's just so bad to flop with this deck. And sometimes you all you need is like either a Heritage Druid or a Realmwalker or Collected Company or something like this to go crazy. Yeah, I just thought about the caverns. So how many cards? Maybe we could do something like this. So this is 14, so maybe we could just go... We could play 4 caverns. It just makes casting... actually, it's pretty decent. It's not as good with Scavenging Ooze, but... I hate Blooming Marshes, so maybe playing 1 makes it so it never comes in tapped. That felt good. Pathway could be good, but I like fetch lands because I'm playing Realmwalker. You know, Realmwalker allows you to, you know, you can shuffle with the fetch lands. I could also see myself playing like a painless mana base, but I mean, at least the matches we were against, it was more about us being able to like swarm the battlefield than us having high life total. But who knows? This deck is feeling pretty nice.